The scene here at the Phillips 66 Billings Refinery looked quite different Friday, after a fire broke out in the late afternoon and then reignited around 7 p.m., catching the attention of residents across town.
I went outside and it's just huge clouds of smoke.
The dark plume could be seen for miles filling the sky, not once, but twice in one day.
When you see like huge clouds of like pitch black smoke and it's so thick, it scares you a little.
A cause for concern for residents across town.
I was very afraid that something catastrophic was going to happen.
Josh Antrim just happened to be flying his new drone when the fire started Friday afternoon.
I got a lot closer and realized, hey, that's the oil refinery.
According to a spokesperson from Phillips 66, the fire started around 2:30 p.m. No injuries were reported, but many were concerned about air quality and what they might be breathing.
It's scary because then you don't know if you should be leaving. You don't know if you should be calling people and letting them know.
Then, around 7 p.m., a second fire broke out.
We heard the siren and it was kind of like we all kind of looked at each other because it was another one.
Lena Ray has lived right by the Phillips 66 Billings Refinery her entire life.
I've lived here my whole life, and my siblings have lived here, so probably over 20 years we've lived here.
She's never had a problem with where she lives, but is beginning to grow worried. She says there was also a fire at the refinery in September and says there hasn't been much communication following any of the incidents.
And there were sheriffs parked in the parking lot, so we asked them, and we were like, is there any reason, like, should we be evacuating? And they said they didn't know either, not yet, as they know of.
As for Josh Antrim, he had just purchased his drone 4 days prior and ended up being in the right place at the right time.
I flew as fast as I could over there and I caught some amazing shots. I was about to turn around and then I saw a stream of water come from nowhere and I'm like, oh, they're fighting it. Awesome.
But even so, neighbors like Ray are still worried, concerned it will happen again.
You don't know, like, why is it happening again? Do they have control of it?
In Billings, Kelsey Boggs, MTN News.